Good morning, everyone. My name is Dribble with my matric number 203426. I'm a second year student at UPN. Today, I'm going to present my topic regarding forecast in business. And phone means acts done with the intention to deceive or induce the other party to enter into a contract. Now, I'm going to talk to you about Sullivan versus product case. And this case is an example of schedule of forward and in a real estate transaction. And this case describes the defendant already agreed sell his property to the plaintiff, and defendant also assured the plaintiff they will be prepared the paperwork to complete this transaction. But suddenly after the plaintiff renovated the property and start their business for the property, and the defendant want to change the term of this contract, and then the plaintiff decide to sue the defendant because they feel it was a fault in a real estate transaction. So now I will explain to you the process of this case.
Maverick and Susan Porter defendants all property, including a farmhouse, barn, horse stable, and 52 acres of land. John Sullivan and David Andrews plaintiffs began managing the horse stable for their products in December 1999. In August 2000, Maverick offered to sell the entire property to the John Sullivan and David Andrews for $350,000 so they could run their horse trail riding and leisure business on the land. The sale will be owner-financed with an interest rate between 5 and 7% for a period between 20 and 30 years, with a $20,000 down payment. Then the plaintiff already accepted this offer and informed defendant they will refinance their house to acquire the money for the down payment. Defendant said he will contact his attorney to draw up the paperwork, but he never did.
And therefore, this situation shows that the subsection of the contract Act 1915 defines the false subsection C, a promise made without any intention of performing it. And it means a promise made falsely with the intention of inducing of the other party to make reciprocal promise and thereby enter into a contract.
When the party met the next day, defendant again reaffirmed his intention to honor the agreement. The plaintiff offered him $10,000 in cash toward the down payment. But defendant stated that he did not feel right accepting the money until the paperwork was prepared. Nonetheless, he and his wife eventually accepted $3,000 toward the down payment. Plaintiff began renovation on the house and began her horse riding business. When they asked about the paperwork, defendant always responded that he was too busy to contact his attorney. In June 2001, the plaintiff sent defendant a copy of an appraisal valuing the property and $250,000 but stated that will still pay the agreed upon price of $350,000. This is because they believe the defendant's promise. Suddenly, the defendant responded by saying he would sell the property for $450,000 with a $50,000 down payment.
And this situation showed that the defendant did not keep his promise and suddenly changed the price to default the plaintiff. And then the plaintiff sued and claiming the existence of the oral contract and requesting specific performance for this contract.
Finally, the court held that this contract was valid. The defendant's action induced part performance by plaintiffs, and the plaintiffs won in this case.
So thank you for listening my presentation.